やっとおっしゃったな。空
As the 1930s dawned, Adolf Hitler rose to power, promising a national rebirth through fiery rhetoric. The expansion began with the Anschluss, as German troops marched into Austria, testing global resolve. Diplomacy failed. Territory after territory fell, leaving the continent on the brink of collapse. Then came the Blitzkrieg, a lightning war that shattered Poland and signaled a global catastrophe. Britain stood alone. In the skies above, the RAF fought a desperate battle for survival. Hitler turned east. Operation Barbarossa unleashed a brutal struggle across the Soviet Union. Across the Pacific, a silent fleet moved toward Pearl Harbor, turning conflict into a global war. The world was at war, and the path ahead would be paved with sacrifice. The war spreads to North Africa. Erwin Rommel, the Desert Fox, earns his legend by pushing the British to their limits in a brutal, back-and-forth desert struggle. In the Atlantic, U-boats launch a deadly siege. Churchill later admits the submarine menace was the only thing that truly scared him during the war. Hitler strikes the Balkans, crushing Yugoslavia and Greece in weeks. Over Crete, Germany launches the first large-scale airborne invasion in history. June 1941, Operation Barbarossa. 3.8 million troops invade the Soviet Union, sparking a war of total annihilation that will change the world forever.
1938, Austria and Czechoslovakia fall. The Munich Agreement promises peace, but war is inevitable. August 1939. An unlikely alliance, Hitler and Stalin sign a secret pact to carve up Eastern Europe. September 1st, Blitzkrieg hits Poland. Tanks and speed overwhelm. World War II has begun. May 1940. Hitler bypasses the invincible Maginot Line, crushing France in just weeks. At Dunkirk, a miracle of small boats rescues 338,000 soldiers under fire. Now, Britain stands alone. The Luftwaffe versus the RAF in a desperate struggle for the skies. Hitler's fatal error, bombing London instead of airfields. Britain survives. Owing everything to the few, the conflict that will change history has truly begun. By December 1941, German troops reach Moscow's outskirts, but they are exhausted. The Russian winter arrives. German soldiers freeze in the snow as supply lines break. Soviets build tanks by the thousands. Hitler has miscalculated. Fighting on three fronts, Hitler repeats the mistakes of the First World War. Across the world, Japanese ships steam toward Hawaii. America enters the war. Pearl Harbor, everything changes as a regional conflict becomes truly global. 70 million people died. The war reshaped borders and birthed the nuclear age. Evil wears a suit and promises greatness. We must never look away again. This is the war that consumed the world.